Gotta go. Girl talk.
Boom! Hard in. Hello. Welcome to Gotham City tonight. I don't know who this is next to me. Who is this teenager? Who could this
I
be?
I shaved the bat stash.
It,
It didn't last long. I'll be perfectly honest.
it
But
was beautiful while we had it.
I know. Well, maybe I'll have to like shave the stubble for Batman Day.
Yeah.
Just
And then go completely clean.
shadow of the bat stash. There we go.
Shadow. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is Alex Brewer, everybody. I'm Ryan Doell. This is Gotham City tonight. Yeah, if anyone watched Geek Dad Life or even Toy Anxiety, I said Alice would be here, and I also said so would Mitch Gerards. And guess what? Alice is sick.
We're just two liars right here. We lied to you.
Just a couple liars.
We'll say anything to trick you guys into watching.
Right. So I messaged Mitch Gerards. I messaged Mitch yesterday, and it was really funny because I was like,
you messaged Mitch Gerards.
Mitch Gerards. Yeah. And he was like, dude, I totally forgot that tomorrow's my birthday. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yes, go do your thing. And then we switched it because we're not doing an episode next week. We're taking a week off. But when we get back, which will be the first week of October, that's when Mitch is going to join us. So, that's going to be super exciting because I think we got lots to pick his brain about.
Although I can't think of a better way to spend your birthday than on Gotham City tonight. Am I right?
Yeah. You're not wrong. That's how I would spend my birthday. I think it would be it would be amazing. So so all of that, everything's getting pushed a couple weeks. Just due to I was gonna say unforeseen circumstances, but no, these should have been foreseen. Well, except for maybe Alice, but I mean
sometimes you forget a birthday.
Sometimes
it's your own birthday that you forget.
Hey, at least it wasn't his wife's birthday.
Yeah.
Or his kid's birthday. That would have been bad. Then I would have had to give him a little bit of shame, and that's okay. But yeah, there's lots of news. There's Barbie. Mm-hmm. Jazzinc pre-orders are about to come up. Mm-hmm. It's Batman Day coming up.
It must be Batman Day.
Must be Batman Day. But before we say hello to the chat, the other thing we need to acknowledge, we are bad people because we didn't acknowledge this last week. We probably should have. John Cassaday passed away last week. Legendary award-winning artist in his own right. Worked on such amazing things. Well, worked on X-Men. He's done Batman, Planetary, Lone Ranger. Those ones are the ones that really come to mind for me because those were the ones of his that I really kind of like. I was into, especially Lone Ranger. No one talks about Lone Ranger.
Yeah, I haven't checked that out. I read Planetary quite a while ago. I liked it a lot. I feel like revisiting that. But yeah, Astonishing X-Men, obviously like a legendary run. Just a true talent, and gone way too soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So if anyone has a chance, next time you go to your comic shop, go request something. Go talk to the store and be like, hey, what would you recommend? That was drawn by John Cassaday, and give it a look. See, let he's amazing. Like there's some of the best X-Men covers are by him.
Oh yeah,
right.
There's one that's iconic.
There's one that always sticks out in my head, and it's like a romance cover, and it's Kitty and Colossus.
Oh right, yeah,
right. And she's kind of like phasing through them and like, but holding the back of his head. It's like
yes.
Hot.
I really like the one where like Emma Frost is covering Cyclops' eyes, and you just see the red kind of bead of the optic blast kind of lighting up the back of her fingers. It's really cool.
That's a great one. And just even the one of scared Wolverine peeking around the corner of the cover.
Oh right, man, that was such a good run. It
is
peak X-Men. Yeah,
it is. Like to me it was like because that's when they got their costumes back. Nothing against the Grant Morrison run because it had its moments as well. And as we know, X-Men goes through eras, not through.
Yeah.
That's just how X-Men goes. I don't know how else to explain it. It goes through eras, not through. I want to say like not through run. It's not like Batman where you go through like it doesn't. Batman doesn't go through eras. It goes through stories.
Well, Batman goes through like
that-
decades, right? It's like this is, this kind of Batman for this decade, right? But yeah, X-Men, it's
Right.
eras. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like that era right after Grant Morrison. It just like came in with a bang, and it was like, let's check out Cyclops' new costume.
And I feel like Cassaday was like instrumental to sort of easing us back into like the superhero costumes, because like, Frank Quitely and like the sort of very realistic, like you can see every like stitch and seam of the like leather costumes. It feels like, working gear, like, it has very like utility aspect. But so then getting back into like superhero stuff, it's like a little jarring, especially something that's so John Byrne classic era. But the way John Cassaday designed it and drew it, where it's like all the like stitching and belt buckles make sense,
seams.
the sort of the seams, the kind of like padded overlays, like the way the gloves are just like, oh yeah, I can like, this feels so tactile. It feels like I'm looking at like a movie or a show, like you're looking at like real fashion, right?
And this is like right before the MCU really started. So like you're already looking at those costumes and you're thinking to yourself, that's all the movies need to do.
Yeah,
it's this.
Totally. They showed them how it was done. Yeah. How to translate those kind of fun designs into a realistic space. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the Matrix. Right?
No. Like, what do you expect? Black leather? I will live with me forever. All right, let's say a quick howdy do to the chat. Davey Sockrocker is here. So basically, technically, the first lesbian Barbies. I guess so. There hasn't been.
I don't know if it's the first. I haven't been up on the Barbie lore, but I know that they, really they've have a diverse doll offering these days.
That's true. They do. Stanley Eberhard, and no, I will not be down on the 28th for a toy show. I got too much stuff going on here. Like, I mean, it's crazy. My life is crazy right now. You guys don't even know. Video Power Gaming. Thank you for being here. Gady's Toys. Be sure to check out Gady's Toys on his own channel, Andrew's channel. It is amazing. So everyone, please go check that out. Mr. Johnny Cog Booyakasha. All right, my dude. Go check out his Instagram as well. Another amazing artist here in the house. We've got Derek Hoover. Right, giving shout outs. We got Mighty D18. I keep wanting to say Mighty Ducks every time. Luis Ballesteros. Ballesteros. I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like I'm not going to even try to say. I'm going to learn Spanish. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my goal during Christmas break. I'm going to learn Spanish in 2 weeks. I won't be able to, but I'm going to try.
Sorry to disappoint. It's great to have Alice and Mitch. Tune in 2 weeks from now.
Tune in 2 weeks from now. Yeah, sorry. It's not my fault this time. Matt Bush is here. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just trying. Everyone's chatting. All right. Oh my gosh, Harpo Quandrax.
Yeah.
Harpo Quadra. I like trying to say that. T Molly 86, Gotham Stalker, Eric Elliman is here. My dude, the Professor of Ricketts, Bionic Funk. Thank you for being here. Dorlaxian is here. The Deadheads. The dude who got me that really super sweet 2-pack of King Shark and Superboy. Deep Space Niner. Thank you for being here. Justin Mohan, Cougar McKillicuddy, Chad Stewart, Mark Cosplay, 117.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, and check out Mark Cosplay's Instagram. Amazing action figure photography. Really great stuff. So, yeah.
Yes. Right? Randall Guzek is here. And Chenovo. Thank you, everyone, for being here and hanging out. Wait, what is this? Just got in my Burger King Kids DC comic toys today. Awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Well,
Is
guess
that
what
from
else
the
is-
like premium thing from a while ago? Like a while.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's
Yeah.
I think he means this.
Oh, cool. Yeah, right.
Right? But these were Wendy's and the new ones are the same thing but Burger King?
Maybe I have my wires crossed. So did Wendy's did one too, or Burger
Wendy's
King?
did one. This was a couple of years ago. And then I think Burger King, right?
One of them, they're designed by Matt Kaufenberg. Really amazing designs, and you should check out his Instagram too if you haven't.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Everyone check out his Instagram. You have to. Alex said so. Donut Lord is here. He's playing, I believe that's Call of Duty Modern Disney World 3. Midwife 3. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Craig's here. Toy Anxiety. Thank you for being here, hanging out. Our Toy Anxiety Instagram got taken away. I don't know what Craig did. I don't know if he posted I don't know if he posted something inappropriate. They took him down, but he said yeah, it's weird. So I hope we get it back.
Damn, Craig.
Yeah. Damn.
Ryan, I'll tell you what, you're gonna feel like you're on Toy Anxiety again, because my toy anxiety over this Catwoman figure could not be higher. So we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Oh man, we will. Right? Flash 7-3. Look at all these people showing up. This is great. Right? Chad Stewart, Doell, I can only start one new collection, either Ken or Batman or Toy Biz Spider-Man. Which one is better in your opinion? That is a jerk question.
Yeah.
Because I look at both those pages on this action figure site all the time, where I'm like, I'm going to start collecting Toy Biz Spider-Man. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. Where am I going to put it? What am I going to do? I've already got these in Marvel Legends. This is ridiculous.
I mean, Ken or Batman, is that all the movies and the animated series and all Batman?
Are you just doing Dark Knight Collection and Returns? Are you going to add Forever and Batman and Robin to that? Are you doing Legends of Batman? Are you doing Total Justice?
Batmobiles, vehicles, and Legends of the Dark Knight.
Legends of the Dark Knight. If you should try to do what I'm doing, which is get all the different command centers so you can line them up like a rainbow. That's what I'm trying to do.
Nice. Yeah.
Right? Animated? Woof. Okay, we'll come back to this. Chad, stick around.
We'll table this for now.
Right? Tony Johnson's here as well. Right? Shout out from Mark. All right. Okay. First off, today is Wednesday, which means it's New Comic Book Day. For those who are new to this channel or new to Batman, I doubt anyone here is new to Batman. It is Batman Day this weekend. So to lead up to that, DC has released a series of Batman Day special edition comics that are just re-releases, but I believe they're getting special covers and special facsimile editions. So I'm just going to read these off. I'm going to let everyone know all of these. Every one of these comics are bangers. In fact, some of these comics are even Eisner Award-winning single issues.
Wow. And they all came out today?
And they all came out today. So you'll be able to get them this week when you get to your comic book shop, which everyone's going to go to this week. Because I think soon, it's either I don't know if it dropped today or next week, but I think the DC Style Guide from 85, that's got to be coming out any day now.
Yeah.
So, right? So any day now.
Hurry
Anyways,
it up.
Hurry it up, right?
They're making them in Italy, I think. Just ship them over.
Just get them here. We need them. And you can still pre-order them too, by the way. I'll find that link before the end of the show as well. Batman Day. All right, here we go. We got the Batman Elmer Fudd. Yes, you heard that right. The Elmer Fudd special #1. They're
breaking out the big guns.
Well, dude, it's Tom King and Lee Weeks.
Right. Yeah. And they did such a great, their last Looney Tunes Batman crossover issue was so good.
It's insane, right? So not only you're getting that one, the Batman Elmer Fudd special, Noir edition also came out. So this one's all in the black and white and the inks. So
nice.
if you love Lee Weeks like we do, this is for you.
Yeah. Lee Weeks is one of my
Batman.
favorite Batman artists.
Dude,
low key, yeah.
Easily. Batman the Long Halloween #1 Batman Day edition. Batman the Long Halloween Batman Day Deluxe edition trade paperback. So they released a full-on graphic novel for the Long Halloween today, which is amazing. Detective Comics #27 Facsimile edition. That's the first appearance of Batman. So just so you know, if you ever wanted to see what the first appearance was, bang, that's it. You can buy one. Batman One Bad Day, The Riddler, written by, again,
Mitch. Shout out to Mitch Gerards.
Shout out to Mitch Gerards. That's out today as well. Batman Wayne Family Adventures. Shout out to Webtoons. That's where the Wayne Family Adventures came from. Was Webtoons. You'll also find Alice on Webtoons. Link down below for Fairhaven Academy. Joker the World, yeah, special edition. And it's just a compilation book is what it is. So there it is. That's a lot. Look at all these wonderful covers. Look at that.
Beautiful, man.
Right?
Batman Day comes early.
Right? Look at, man.
And
Jim Sale.
Definitely check out that. Yeah, I know. He's also one of the best Batman artists. And check out Riddler One Bad Day if you haven't. It's really crazy. It's really cool. Yeah. It starts off with a bang and just keeps going. So, and
do you remember
this? We got a Doell toll from Johnny Cock. Thank you, Johnny.
Is this immediately after this episode? I'm done. I'm going to be watching Shogun. Gentlemen, stay amazing. Well, after this is done, I'm going to watch Agatha.
Oh, that's out.
And The Penguin is out this week as well.
Right.
Tomorrow, The Penguin drops.
I got to get HBO Max again.
You have to. You have no choice. You have no say in the matter. Hey, God, I want to stay on comics for 2 seconds. I have been collecting the Marvel Epic collections, where they do like the 1 year of comics, and then inside they'll have like interviews from Wizard, and like they'll have like the card sheets from the trading cards, stuff from Marvel Age, just maybe even Wizard covers, or like just other comic book magazine covers in there to reflect what all came out that year, like just that coincided with the comics that you're reading. It looks like, and I almost missed this, DC is doing them as well. They're called DC's Finest.
Oh,
right.
It's a new thing.
So they're doing DC's Finest, the first stuff of Superman, Batman year 1 and year 2, Wonder Woman. This is the run with the Dodsons, and Gail Simone.
It's a great looking cover.
It's the Dodsons, man. You can't go wrong. So
we got Dodson.
They are Dodson. We got Dodson here. So this is great. This has me excited. So I started looking them up, and I was like, holy crap, there's a bunch that are out. And there's like Green Arrow Longbow, like all that stuff is out from Mike Grell.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's just, I'm like, oh man, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is how you end up not buying new comics, because
the old ones are so good.
You just end up like even catching up. I think the best thing about the Epic collections for me is now being able to buy full runs of comics that I never got to read back in the day.
Yeah.
Right. So it's that's what gets me going. And it's like, oh, there's like these old, like I said, like Marvel Age interviews in there. And I think that's
all that like extra back matter stuff is so appealing, because like I've been going nuts on Marvel Unlimited and Comixology. Like that's where I and just like deep diving through back issues, like, you know,
right.
but having those extra things, like, you know, concept art, sketches, interviews, trading cards of the era, like that really helps like make it a special definitive scrapbook.
Right? Yeah, no, it's totally true. I think it's super important to have this stuff too, because sometimes you wonder, like, Wizards been gone for like over a decade now, and like well over a decade now, and there's some really important comic history in those magazines.
Yeah,
and it'd be easy to lose them, so it's nice to see them kind of getting that reprint, right? So it's great. Lord, wait, Doell, that is your money, so you get the full effect of the Canadian currency, not like American. I guess I get whatever currency is being presented to me by the person donating. I think that's how that works.
Yeah, doesn't it say?
Yeah,
it says it says $5 Canadian.
Yeah, that's like $5 for me. That's like $1.50 for Alex. That's how this works, right? He gets and he gets PST taking off, the provincial sales tax. All right, okay, that's for comics. Do you want to get into this Catwoman? Like talking about it?
I'm already in too deep, Ryan.
I'm
all in.
You're all, dude. Same here. This is like, I kept telling myself, like, nah, no. Let's calm down, Doell. And I don't know if like now after seeing this, and they put this teaser up on their socials today, and it was like, this is coming. We're gonna be taking pre-orders soon. This is a 1/6 figure. This is painted by Viola. Sculpted by
Sean Dabbs did the sculpt.
Sean Dabbs did the sculpt.
Amazing team. Sean, Sean, he's done lots of Michelle Pfeiffer sculpts. They're amazing. I think he did her in Scarface. Like, he's just like, it's something he's kind of been working on. This, he has achieved a whole new level of like molecular perfection with these head sculpt portraits, and then the addition of Viola Witraka painting them, like, it just beautiful photoreal paints. She's like one of the best in the business, and the result is, I mean, I don't think it's hyperbole to say the best toy ever made.
It very well could end up being that, like, ever made. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
and yeah, already, like, they do boast, like, this has all been fully approved by Michelle Pfeiffer. Like, it's got the Pfeiffer stamp of approval.
Yeah, it's officially licensed. It's Jazzinc Dioramas, which if you're unfamiliar, they typically do just amazing high-end vehicles. So they've done like all Batmobiles and Star Wars vehicles. They did the Millennium Falcon cockpit. So like, if you're ever looking at like people's photographs of like their Star Wars hot toys and some amazing set right out of the movie, it's usually Jazzinc providing, so yeah, just an amazing company. But this is I believe their first like foray into a 1/6 scale figure. And they've kind of been documenting the whole process for like, I mean, I feel like it's been like at least a year that we've been since they like first announced it, and it's evolved a lot over that time. And it's like, this is like a true passion project, which is why I'm so interested in it. It's like they just want to make the absolute best Catwoman figure they can, and they are not they're not cutting any corners, or it's taken as long as it needs to take to get it to be as good as possible, which is really cool to see, right?
Dude, this is so. And to be honest, for a lot of us of a certain vintage, this is the bar for Catwoman.
Yeah. I mean, for me, for Batman Returns, like that's my like sweet spot when it comes to Batman. It's like all of the tonal elements align with that movie, and it's so much fun.
It is fun. I agree. And like to me, for whatever, like nothing will beat the summer of '89. Like I will never forget that for as long as I live. But man, when '92 happened, and I was getting this, like the hype around this movie was also like it was pretty big. And people I know don't really talk about it a lot. And then at the same time, that fall we got Batman animated series.
Yeah,
dude, that's like when I really at this point too, I'm like reading comics. So to me, Returns actually resonates more with me than '89 does.
Yeah, because you were old enough to really process it at that point. Like we're like this is like, I think for people of our generation, like this is the true that when the true Bat mania took hold, right? Because it's like, I remember like the Adam West show, that was probably my first introduction, which was fun. And like, who doesn't, what kid doesn't love that? My parents would not let me see the like '89 Batman. I was too young. It was too dark, I guess. I don't think I even saw Returns. Like, I think that I was still too young, but I was aware. That was like when I was first aware of Batman, and then obviously the animated series followed right after, and it was just like, you're a Batman fan now.
Yeah, this is it. This is where I was like, yeah, this was the movie where it was like, yep, I'm straight. This is it. This was the catalyst that made everything definite. But yeah, again, like I said, like Batman animated series, big deal. And then this only added on to the hype for me. Well, actually, it was more like we were getting Robin and Batman Forever, which is what like then made me even like a crazier fan, because we were just like, I was already like so big into Batman animated series. This was like I said, Batman Returns is very, 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 very special to me, and it makes me.
It's got an army of penguins. How can you beat it?
Right? Everyone's saying like, "Oh, it's too dark for kids," and I'm just like, this penguin is wearing a rocket with stripes on it, and
he's got a little helmet.
Okay, the penguin is kidnapping everyone's children, and he's going to drown them in acid. I get it.
And Catwoman's dressed like a dominatrix. I can see why McDonald's would freak out, but like, come on.
The penguin's also driving a duck.
Yeah.
So let's just everyone calm down.
And kids don't know. Kids don't know any different,
I want to say one more thing about Jazzinc as well. I want to give them this proper shout out too, because like you said, they do Batmobiles and they do other dioramas and all that stuff.
And I've heard they're 80 real quick. Their '89 Batmobile, it just came out. Like, reports are it's perfect. It's absolutely like, yeah.
But if you are collecting the Mondo 1/6 scale Batman animated series, they do have right now on their website for pre-order a 1/6 scale Batman animated series Batmobile.
Yes. And it looks perfect.
So it's also amazing. So if this is your jam, give these guys a chance, I guess. But also just know their stuff is not for the light-hearted when it comes to price. There's going to be some sticker shock there. So just a heads up.
Although they did, the owner of the company, Yost, he was actually on if you're interested in this whole topic, like check out Toy Quest 101. He was on their live stream a few nights ago, and kind of laid it all out. It was a really interesting. He's a really interesting guy, and it was a great interview. Toy Quest 101. He did say that their target price for this Catwoman is $300. So like the kind of standard Hot Toys 1/6 that they're trying to get it.
So they're trying to stay competitive.
Yeah. So and he says he's pretty, because they're still costing everything out, you know, but he said he was fairly confident they'll be able to get in that ballpark. Now there's two different versions of this Catwoman. There's two different figures. There's one that is clean. I don't think the plans have changed. I think this is still the case, but there's one that's clean, where her costume's clean and she's got the masks. And then there's one that is battle damaged, where she's got the ripped mask with the blonde hair sticking out from the end of the movie, with like various rips on the costume body as well. So that's two figures. And then they're doing like a special 2-pack if you want both figures. And that I think comes with like a whole the Hell Here base with like the window and like a light up sign, insane light up base. That one I imagine might cost a pretty penny for the
especially if it's the
package.
base the way they do their bases. Like it's
yeah, they're not messing
it'd be hard
around.
not to get two, because it would be like, how could you not want both? Right?
Yeah.
Like it's just with the hair coming out and just like, because
I know.
If you go on Viola's Instagram, you will even see that it's like, I don't even like, it's just so good. Like they show all the heads on her Instagram page. And my head, I was like, oh, you're getting all of them. Yeah, it's serious. It's not even, and crazy. It's not even Uncanny Valley. It's like she's just holding
perfect.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah,
it's molecular, and you can see kind of like some of the earlier sculpts where it's like, okay, it's close, but it's not quite there. But like now it's like as good as it's ever going to get, because it's like like they have been working on this figure so diligently. Like it is just the result of like pure like artistic passion being funneled in. There's like a little video on Jazzinc's YouTube kind of outlining, they posted it recently, kind of like going over all the details of the process of making this, and how they're still doing it. Like they're still making sure that like the latex bodysuit is just right, and they're doing like a bespoke body and like all that stuff. They're like stress testing everything, like making sure that it's as accurate as possible. And
yeah, I just want to quickly read off everything here that they're just kind of listing at the moment. So you get 2 head sculpts, photorealistically sculpted and painted to the likeness of Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman 1992. 3 different mouth plates per head, for a total of 6 head options. That's insane. Okay. 2 movie accurate bodies with latex suits, 1 pristine, 1 battle damaged, 1 kitty litter display base, amazing. 1 whip, 5 sets of clawed hands, electric stun gun, which is a must. Surprise accessory has me nervous. High-end collectible box. This is a thing that a lot of like, even when you think Hasbro's do it, not really. I shouldn't say Hasbro's doing like high-end boxes, but they are doing those VHS boxes, which makes it part of the collectible.
Yeah.
Right. So this is becoming more and more common across the board. It's not just
and shout out to Jordan Christensen on our Mondo team. If you got our recent McCready box, like that, the box is like as much a part of the figure. Like the way it opens up and there's like thing parts that come out at you. It's a whole experience.
It's so good, and a limited edition plate. And I think that just means like a description plate, not a plate you can eat from, which would also be amazing.
Those like collector plates. But I wonder if that's even like, I wonder if there's like, if that's kind of even older, because I don't know if maybe the kitty litter base has been replaced with the Hell Here thing. I'm not positive, but on the Toy Quest stream, Yost mentioned that they're actually working on getting the like movable eye system. So so that way they can kind of like reduce the amount of like heads, that like you'll be able to just move the eyes to get her to look in different directions.
Right.
For me, it's like I really love. There's one head in particular where it's like right before she says like meow before the store blows up behind her.
Yeah,
And it's like that's so perfect. Like that is like the head that's going to live on this figure. And then the like really angry, disheveled head where she says like I just couldn't live with myself. Like that line. Like
yes,
you can like that's how good these portraits are. Is exactly the line in the movie she's about to say when you look at them.
yeah.
But those are like the two heads I most want, and it would be ideal if they came with the one figure that you could buy, but that's not the case.
That's
Alas.
Hang on, let me see if I can find this. This is let's see what I can do here. Viol. There we go. Hang on. Let's share this tab instead. Look at this. Okay.
Yeah, and check out Viola's Instagram if you haven't already. She's just amazing. You can see our McCready right there. We have worked with her in the past. I mean, look at this. Unbelievable.
Like, if that's disheveled, sign me up. Yeah, here's your McCready.
And now obviously like Viola's like as talented as it gets, right? So, hopefully their final product they'll be able to find. I mean, again, like Yoast seemed to be pretty confident that they have lined up a team of people who can deliver fairly close to this paint job. So,
Right.
I don't know if it'll be quite like this in the end, but if it gets anywhere close to what she's done here, that'd be just worth it.
So she does have the one head where the bird comes flying out. And
the tongue where the tongue's out. I took that to be don't you think that's the head where she's licking Batman?
Or maybe hang on. She does it so quickly. And I remember when this popped up on her. Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I do kind of like that. If there's one more head they could add, it would be one with like a little bird that's coming out.
That's how I ended up. Well, I got excited and I kind of end up slipping into her DMs because when she posted this one on her reels first, I went, "Oh my god, are you doing the bird?" And I just quickly typed it, and then she replied. She was like, "Sorry, no bird," and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, by the way, I'm a big fan. That was me.
Sometimes.
I'm that guy. That was me, right there. It is me right there, top. Right, look at all these dorks.
And you could probably buy your own little bird and put. So then this is now here's the other wrinkle to my toy anxiety around this thing. Like,
right,
is it going to be an open pre-order or is it limited? I don't think they've said. They've just said pre-order. But like, if this thing like
they
sells
don't seem to
out,
be doing that with their Batmobiles. Oh, yeah, dude, this is going to. I'm actually regretting doing this video now because now 50 more people know about it.
I know. I was debating that in my head myself.
It's called gatekeeping, and we try our best not to do that. So, but we want. But
it's true because they haven't there's no solid so pre-order. They're saying it's tentatively they're hoping before the end because they said it would be September, so they're still hoping for before the end of September. But they're kind of waiting on some of the last minute photography and quotes and stuff before they put it up for pre-order. So I don't know, just stay tuned. Yeah. Now I know how it feels. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's you got called out. I was like, this is gonna be your limited edition Rogue with Sentinel base.
But see, I'm just one of you guys.
Even look at that, right?
Yeah, she's so good. Just unreal talent. Yeah, she did our Megan. Unbelievable. And that has the rolling eye system. Yeah, it's just
the rolling eye system. Look at this.
Viola,
You know what?
just incredible.
Kurt Russell is one of those like faces that's like while he's a very beautiful man. Let's not downplay that. But he's also got he's very distinct looking.
Yeah.
And
he changes a lot from movie to movie. Like, you know, as he ages, like he really, you know, like he looks very different in The Thing than he looks in Big Trouble in Little China.
Computer who wears I was going to say computer that wears tennis shoes. But yes, you are correct. Yeah,
but I
would love a Jack Burton.
This is pretty friggin' good. Again, Sean Dabbs did the sculpt, and I think Kurt Russell's another one where it's like he's like been working on it. Like he is like mastering some of these likenesses.
Right? Pirates of the Caribbean? Are you kidding me? Oh, get me out of here. Okay.
And the rooted hair too is really impressive. Yeah.
I love Pirates. Oh no, what? Okay, I shouldn't have taken it down so quickly. I was acting in haste.
Oh, we lost our window.
Yeah. Let's just admire this because I would love for this figure as well.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, maybe
Bruce and Selena. Like, this is where I feel like when Hot Toys has the license for something like this, that I feel like they're not taking advantage of stuff like this. Like, give us this, like, that you have the opportunity to give us stuff we've never seen.
Yeah,
and they kind of just keep going back to the same well for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their business is or whatever. You know, I think I always assumed it was stuff like not being able to get Michelle Pfeiffer's likeness rights, you know, but like clearly, like she, you know, Jazzinc was able to. So, I mean, the thing with Hot Toys is like, you know, those figures are handmade, beautiful works of art. They do they do all the Star Wars, all the Marvel, all the DC. That's a lot of figures that, and only a select group of people in the world that have the talent to execute them. Right. So they have to really choose like what figures they make, what they do. And they've got a lot of big licenses, you know, a movie that is from, you know, quite a few years ago now at this point, like may not be as top priority. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing that might be one of the reasons.
Here you go, folks. It's this easy to do. You just need the right paints.
Yeah.
It's this easy. Look, this is just seriously, folks. Follower. And
yeah,
I think hang on. We can go to Sean Dabbs while we're here.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he did the Beverly Crusher. Yeah. It's awesome.
Come on. What is happening here? What is this? This is so, again, he's incredible too. Look at this.
Yeah.
I love, for those of you who don't know, I love Star Wars a lot.
Wow, oh my God. Amazing. The figures that can never be made.
Mind-blowing. This is so good. Rick Moranis, Dark Helmet. This is such a good Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting mad again. I'm getting mad again. All right.
Hey, maybe Jazzinc can finally bring us the Spaceballs figures. Maybe they can make it happen.
Spaceballs, the hot toy, right? Just something. It would be great. Because it looks like these two have done stuff for Hot Toys before. Right? Like it's just, I don't know. That's what it looks like. Anyways.
Well, those I think those are like a lot of private commissions.
Oh, they're just kind of repainting the heads and kind of thing.
Well, no, I think it's like so on Viola's website, it's like it's all from different sculptors. So like people will have, you know, a head commissioned from a sculptor like Sean or like somebody, and then they'll send it to her to have her paint them. Same thing with Sean. I think a lot of those are commissioned from private collectors that, you know, have always wanted this character that other companies won't make, right?
The Deadheads, I feel you.
And the final wrinkle to this whole Catwoman thing is that Jazzinc can't sell them in North America. They don't have they
Yeah.
don't have they can't they don't have distribution. The whole world, if anyone anywhere else in the world, you're all set. You can buy this Catwoman direct from Jazzinc's website. But if you're in North America, you gotta go through a third party, which there will be, like third party e-tailers. But yeah, can't get it direct through. Which again, the stress, the toy anxiety, like, you know, it's just, what website do I even go to hit refresh over and over again? Like, what do I do?
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know who I am. Let's talk about something a little more affordable.
Yeah, let's
go to this. This was announced today. That they made a big deal about it yesterday on the Barbie site, or just on the Barbie socials. Same with Batman, Barbie x Batman, and I was like, oh my god, we're getting Batman in pink. Or I thought maybe we were going to get a Ken version of Batman, where it's the Lego Batman, where he's wearing his like house coat and cowl and eating a lobster. And I thought that would make a great Barbie.
Yeah.
But they didn't. But this is also good, and this is also very important. We are getting Harley Quinn and Ivy from the Harley Quinn animated series in Barbie form. I will admit, I do have one Barbie. I have the Batman v Superman Gal Gadot Wonder Woman Barbie.
Oh, nice.
Because it was nice. Those were awesome. I actually regret not getting the Chris Pine Captain Kirk Barbie. That is one that, or Ken, I guess it would be. But regardless, I do regret not getting that. I actually really like Chris Pine as Captain Kirk, and I don't take it back. I like that. I like
Barbie. It's pure Americana. It's especially a commemorative Barbie, like, and also know what? They're all dolls. It's all dolls. We were just talking about a doll, a 1/6 scale, $300 plus doll.
I feel like Barbie missed the boat last year by not releasing an actual Mojo Dojo, right? Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they missed the boat by not actually releasing that. And I feel like they missed a boat here as well by not doing Barbie's Funhouse.
Oh, the Dream House or whatever from the movie?
Yeah, but a Funhouse.
Yeah, you'd think that they would.
Harley's Funhouse for this.
For this. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, right? Part of me kind of feels like, I'd like this would be better suited to like a Monster High kind of thing, like doing like the Batman Rogues Gallery as Monster High dolls. That would be pretty amazing. And they they come in like they do the like a Joker hideout fun house. That'd be pretty sick.
So a 2-pack of Kens that were Commissioner Gordon and Batman would also be. And
they
a Barbie
just done. Yeah, for Batman Day, like forget this. They should have just done Commissioner Gordon Ken.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah,
I would be totally okay with that. Here's the Ivy as well. Again, this packaging totally pops. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it has and you get the Batman Day logo right on it.
85 years, the 85th anniversary, Batman Day. Oh man, this is great. I love
the kind of like halftone color thing on it. The only thing with this, so this Poison Ivy's beautiful, like looks beautiful. The sculpting's great, the hair's awesome. I kind of feel like with the green tights, like the more flesh tone Ivy as opposed to the green skin Ivy would have maybe popped a little more, or even the dead white skin version, like it's like too much green with this,
right? But they're doing the one based off the cartoon, so they gotta.
This is like specifically.
Yeah,
because I'm also gonna rant a little bit about the roller derby, Harley Quinn. It's good, but like I feel like we've seen it a lot.
We have, and that's Amanda Connor, but when she was doing the book, right?
No shade toward, but it
No,
was a good idea at the time. But I don't know if roller derby is really the ultimate Harley Quinn form.
Yeah, and I wonder too if that again is that part of our vintage where we just, that's not what we
Are
see.
we just two old gatekeepers?
I don't know if we're two old gatekeepers, but it's definitely that case of like, well, this was better back when, blah blah blah, right? And we got to be honest, like a lot of people bought that like Amanda Connor book, and it was
no. Yeah, it's
right?
probably
That's
a lot of people's introduction to Harley Quinn. But I'm just saying, it's like a little bit of like a hat on a hat. Like she's like already like a clown themed character. Now we've got roller derby on top of it, and it just kind of. I mean, I guess it's all kind of like a vague Coney Island thing, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Dane Alvarado. Ooh, I like that name. Alvarado. Got the Harley, couldn't get past Ivy's plant brows.
A little Uma Thurman reference, and they're not. Right? She actually, you can see she has eyebrows, but she's also got this extra planty Ivy decoration.
I want these women to always be extra. Allison Troy, this Ivy is epic. It's. I'll go back to that Ivy in a hot second. This is also a great photo. This is fun. Like this is just fun. This is what
you gotta get Barbie Quinn. Like Margot Robbie played both of them. It just makes sense, right?
I didn't even click for that. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And also, let's be real here. This active bitch face that they sculpted for Ivy is amazing, and I love the crossbow on the wrist.
Yeah. And there's like a little heart-shaped arrow on it too, I think. Like it just it has a great
arrow.
And like the golden. The crown.
Yeah, the crown, the earrings, the plant brows don't bother me. Whatever. This I don't know. I think these are great. I think these are super fun. They're super cute.
I'm surprised it's not a 2-pack though, because I feel like I feel like they're gonna sell more Harley Quinns than Poison Ivies for sure. But if it was a 2-pack, you'd move both.
The viney boots.
The viney boots. Yeah, super cool.
Right? Like Allison Troy, her bitch face will rest when the work is done. That is great. I've never heard that before. I love it.
When the planet is saved.
When the planet is saved. But I just wanted to give Mattel a shout out today, because these were super cool. I didn't know what to expect, and this seems like this shouldn't have surprised me at all. This is clearly the obvious choice of what to release for the next DC Barbies. Because they've been doing these for, I feel, of like a decade now, if not
who else have they done? Wonder Woman, you said.
Yeah, and I feel like they did more like comic book ones, like way back in the early 2000s. Like I swear they made like
Barbie
Catwoman and like her Darwin Cook style costume.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Batgirl. Right, all that kind of stuff.
I feel like they, now that you say it, like I feel like they've actually even made like Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn probably before. Right,
and Andrew's confirming for me, right, since early 2000s, right? Just as I thought, and I was like, they have been doing it. I think it's a great. These are great. I don't know. I love this, and I love that Barbie's also been doing Star Trek for a long time, like a very long time. Yeah. I don't know why I keep bringing up Star Trek. I'm really itchy for some Trek, I guess.
Barbie, Adam West, Batman, and Robin would be sick. I assume they've never done it, but yeah, that would be amazing.
Someone in the chat, if you know, let me know. And he checked. They really are the first lesbian Barbie.
Nice.
Go Mattel.
Go Mattel.
They're not going to be like Pixar and tell them to be less gay.
Yeah. But Ryan, am I wrong when I say that Monster High Batman Rogues Gallery would be sick?
What, dude? That is
I hope this Barbie sells well, because like that would be a sick follow-up.
a Monster High Arkham series,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Arkham High. Like if they just did
Oh,
like just do
could you
Arkham High, but it's done in the Monster High style.
could you imagine like Mr. Freeze as a Monster High doll, or
Yes,
any of them? Killer
any of
Croc.
them. Well, Riddler obviously would make.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing with Monster High as well is also like the outfits. So if they did
Yeah.
Arkham High, I could 100% see them doing cheerleading outfits in the orange with their numbers and the Arkham logo
Oh
on the
yeah,
back.
yeah. All the
Like,
like
I can-
theme stuff that you could do. Yeah, Arkham
There's a lot.
Prom. Like, what would that
Arkham
look like?
Arkham Prom. Why should be a thing they do at San Diego Comic-Con. You know how they do the Hellfire Gala now?
Yeah, yeah.
They should do Arkham Prom, and
Did
everyone
we
goes
just
there and they're.
did we
Yeah,
just
we
save
did.
the culture?
We saved that. We did.
Mattel, call
We
us.
did.
Mattel, WB, come on. These are
Yes,
the
we're on-
ideas.
Our phone lines are open. You know our numbers. Let us
We
know.
just walk in. We're like Arkham Prom, done.
Did you see what Nick Dragato dropped today on his social media?
No, I haven't checked. What's it called? Yeah. Oh, sick. The
So he dropped-
absolute Batman.
He dropped some sketches, which had me just like, I'm now starting to warm up to this Lego block square bat symbol. Like,
Yeah,
it took me a while, but I'm starting to really dig it and
it's
get into
really
it.
different. Yeah.
Did you see Dan Mora's drawing of it? It's
Mhm.
Dan Mora's he's so good. He's so good.
Yeah, and Ben Oliver did a sick
Oliver.
cover of this design. Like, yeah, people have really they're really picking up like what's so cool about it.
Yeah, I did. There was a part of me too at first where I was like, I don't know if I like the wraps. I like the spikes. And again, I'm like, okay, I'm in. I'm just in. Something clicked in the last week where it's just all of a sudden like, I'm in.
Yeah, I just like it because it is so different, you know. Like because Batman, obviously, it's like you're gonna gravitate towards the more classic, like, you know, Greg Capullo's Batman is amazing. Like, it's just so it's like
Right.
iconic. But to do something really different, like I feel like Batman Beyond was also like that too, where it's like that design
Yes.
is so wild. They are just, you know, because the Batman's costume is perfection. Like you can't improve upon it. So it's to have the guts to sort of like throw so much of it out the window, where it's like, okay, the symbol's gonna be different, the colors are gonna be different, no cape, like the mask is gonna be crazy, like, you know, those are the kind of big swings that I think if you can take them and pull them off in any kind of, it's really impressive, you know. Power to
Well, I
you.
think this is where this comes to me as well when you say taking big strides and trying
Yeah.
something completely new, but something that still seems like it works. And to me, it's this cape function with the hooks. And I remember seeing this, noticing it right away when they would show them show Batman crouched in a gargoyle. And I was like, man, he's got like bat wing tips. And sure enough, it shows how it works like a hook, and he can straighten them out. You can see on the side there, and like yank guns out of people's hands. Like, you know, like that's what I'm assuming he'll do at some point. But I'm also loving this whole thing where he can hang upside down. And I also love this thing where he can stand on them and create this big shadow.
Yeah, it's
that hovers over people.
Imagine that in a dark alley. Is Bruce Wayne's cool too? Like, this is like quite a different style Bruce Wayne.
Quite a different style. They did do this thing where it's like he's not mega rich, and I think Scott Snyder has already, like, he's been doing videos where it's like, it's not what you think. It's, you know, it'll all makes, like, you know, he's just trying to, like, I think calm people down. I think there must have been comments of like, oh, another poor Batman, we've seen this before. It's like, no, that's like, he's like, no, it's not.
Have we?
There was one where they did Future State.
Oh, okay.
And I think Bruce was poor for that. That's where he's wearing like the short sleeves with like the cowl style helmet.
He couldn't afford long sleeves.
I guess not. But it is one of the. I still think to me, anyways, that's one of the coolest looking costumes. Yeah, I love that one.
Getting real Robert Pattinson vibes from this Bruce Wayne.
It's the hair in front of the face.
Hair, obviously, yeah.
Right. I do like this construction and engineer Bruce.
Because he's like a city planner, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a city planner. Like, and again, to me, that's brilliant because he could just plan the city how he needs it to fight crime.
Yeah.
It's great, right? And this too. I was like, can wear cape for stealthy look, and I'm like, yes, yes. This is my Batsona. You just drew it. Thank you. I don't need to draw this. We should start doing that too. I know we totally shit the bed on the whole like summer Batman stuff. We should just do that.
Yeah, I know. It's true. We're like the leaves are turning. It's like if but we missed our window. But
right. But next year we'll do Batsonas and we'll see what people come up with for their Batsona.
Yeah.
Or sure. Robinsona. Whatever one you want to do. You want to do Robins? You want to do Bat? You want to do?
Yeah.
Do whatever.
Do you do you.
You do you.
I'm excited to see the villains too, how they're going to interpret. Like we've already seen Black Mask and some of his his gang.
Goons.
And those crazy new skull masks, like they are kind of based on like early Homo sapien, like I guess it's like they're like a doom cult or something, so it's like referencing this like extinct form of of mankind, and like it's cool. It's like it's Scott Snyder is a writer who really does his research. He really thinks outside the box when he's approaching these characters. Like he's a very thoughtful. He doesn't go into anything half-cocked. He's very thoughtful creator. So it'll be cool to see what he does.
Justin Mohan, Scott Snyder did an interview on Casually Comics about this, and go check out Casually Comics, man. Sasha she's so good. She knows her stuff. Her breakdowns on comics, and when she reads comics, she does the voices.
Oh, nice.
As well, and it's so good. So if she's reading panels when she's breaking down comics, she does the voices, and I'm like, I know she's a mom because she talks about her kids, and I'm like, she must be the best bedtime reader ever. She's so good. There are times I've been like, I should invite her on, and then I get like nervous. I'm like, oh, she's too good to come on this show. She's just right. She's Canadian too, so big shout out to her. She's she's awesome. So everyone go check out Casually Comics as well if you have not. If you've not checked out her channel, it is amazing. It is also super fun that because I collect Lois Lane comics, then she started doing like a couple weeks where she broke down some Lois Lane comics, and I was like, we are on the same page here.
Yeah,
her and
let's do a crossover event.
Yeah, crossover event, that's what we'll call it.
What we should do is we should start like a fake beef. Start a fake YouTube beef. God.
What is this? 2022 and toy tubing and everyone's starting their fake beefs. I'm so glad that trend
so many more. Yeah.
I'm so glad that is a trend that is. Yeah, I'm glad that trend is over.
Bring it back.
How many times I used to get messages from dudes who were like, dude, we should start this fake beef. And I'm like, I ain't doing shit. Like, no, I'm not that guy. And even people were like, they wanted like Hatter and I to do a fake beef. And I'm like, no, Hatter and I are stronger together.
I don't know.
Than apart. Like that's how we did it, right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back,
Judy?
Let's bring it back.
Bring it back. Yeah, let's put it this way. Yeah. Craig and Jay killed the beef. They ruined it for everybody.
I think they owned the beef. Yeah.
Well, they kind of owned it, but they also had to like everything leading up to their court case, their court case. They had to take down because they created such a drama in the comments. It was mind-blowingly great. It was so good. I have nothing else to bring up. I'm just trying to see here.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there's nothing else
It's
here.
all the. I
Yeah.
think there were McFarlane showed off 2 new
Oh,
Batman figures for Batman Day.
right.
It's
One has Ace, which is I
yes,
want
that's
that.
right, Ace the Bat Hound, which is I think worth that's worth it alone.
It's just McFarlane toys, right? For
Yeah,
this, it is. I have found it. Ryan Doell saves the day. Well, actually, Alex did by bringing it up, but
it was like
that's not
I
here.
think they dropped it a little while ago. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah,
All
so
right.
you got the Lee Bermeo Batman from Batman Noel, which have you read that, Ryan?
I don't think I have. I'm a
They do
terrible
kind of
fan.
like a Christmas Carol gimmick with Batman. Where he's like being haunted by 3 spirits.
So it takes
It's
place in the
cool.
winter where there's snow.
Yes, yeah, because it's Christmas. It's like a Christmas story.
Then
Like
I'm in.
Batman is Scrooge. And yeah, Lee Bermeo, it's like all beautifully painted, and it's a cool,
All you need to
cool
do is be like,
costume.
you should read this. Batman fights in the snow. I'd be like, yep,
Yeah. There you go.
I'm in. I am in. So pre-orders are for Friday on this one, and this one's
then-
really nice too.
Yeah, really fun. He's got like a wired cloth goods cape. But yeah, awesome for Ace the Bat Hound. I kind of want to take that head and put it on a Motu Origins body and do a custom Batman. I think that would be
Ooh,
pretty fun. Pretty fun.
that would be
looking.
fun. I don't know. I'm in this weird crossroads of what what my expectations or my wants are in DC for toys, because I feel
Yeah,
like
there's a lot.
Superpowers is doing it, but they're still kind of like, you're making characters I don't have, so that excites me, and I will get those. But you're also doing now too many repaints that aren't like fun repaints. They're just kind of like repaints, and they're on the buck that I think they should just stop using. And then they're also not making women, so that gets me frustrated. So it's like, that's cool that you're making Lobo, but could you just please make Catwoman? That'd be great. So that gets frustrating. And then the scale for these figures get frustrating as well. And I have like a bunch of the Superman villains, which I love having because we don't get a lot of Superman stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, I just want these to go with Marvel Legends. And then the DC stuff. See, I'm a sad comment. I've turned into a sad
yeah,
comment.
this is turning into
I'm
and
a
you
sad
don't
comment.
do the suggestions that I I
That was a good Jacob.
The only thing I kind of wish that they would like pull over from the Legends side is it's like what you're describing, like DC, it's all mixed together, right? It's just like all just DC stuff. But like like if they did like dedicated lines, where it's like it's a Batman line, it's a Superman line, it's a JLA
Green Lantern.
line,
Yeah,
where they sort of use like the Marvel technique where you kind of get some of those more deep cut characters off of the strength of the fact that there is a Batman in every wave or a Superman in every wave, and you get you build out your Batman Rogues gallery because it's just a dedicated line of, and eventually you are going to get Mad Hatter because it's wave 5, and you're getting a Batman variant, but then you're also getting like Commissioner Gordon and Mad Hatter and Poison Ivy, and then same thing with Superman. Like I don't know, maybe they felt like, or JLA or whatever, like I mean, clearly it's like they have taken the tactic of wanting to do different comic book specific storylines and looks and that sort of thing. And that's cool. I mean, like people who like, but for me personally, I was kind of hoping that they would at some point kind of get to more of that thing where it's like it's not necessarily specifically comic book stuff, but it's just like, it's a cohesive line of Batman figures, of DC figures,
Right. I agree. Yes. I got nothing to add to that. That's you nailed it. Gatey's Toys Dream DC Wave is just the 80s style guide with wide-hipped women and barrel-chested men. Yeah, that's it. Trust me, that's my
Jose
dream wave
Luis
too.
Garcia as like,
yep,
come on.
He is my DC. I close my eyes. Someone says DC Comics. That's it. That's all it is. Davey Sockrocker, I wonder if McFarlane will ever do Rockabilly Batman from the famous canceled miniseries, but had its art go viral. I don't know why he wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
Bacon McShig. Oh, thank you for being here, Bacon McShig. Good seeing you. It's nuts that McFarlane gave us Ragman, Captain Carrot, and Agent Liberty, but Black Canary or Zatanna? Nah, no one will buy those. Yeah, I agree. I think Ragman. Sorry, I know you put Ragman in there. I think Ragman's actually. I think Ragman's awesome. I think that's a long.
Yeah, he's part of that Secret Six crew.
Six. Who's that? Oh gosh, I forget his name every time. He did Batman in the 90s, Crazy Long Ears, not Sam Keith.
Oh, yeah. I always blank on it on the spot.
Same here.
Sorry. It's not Graham Nolan, but it's the same era.
Yeah. The chat might get it first.
It's not Mark Buckingham either. It's come on. No, not Freddie Williams.
Right. I like.
Is it Freddie Williams?
I don't know. What is this, Andrew? Fahoa gods?
Chat, help us out. Batman,
somebody knows.
Like the vampire Batman and like the Bane, the Nightfall covers with Bane.
So my first, hang on, just to go back, we'll just stay on topic here. But anyways, that artist, he when he did, that was my first introduction to Ragman. Was what Kelly Jones. Kelly
Jones. Oh my
God. Thank you. That was gonna like bug me forever. Okay, so Kelly Jones, he did it. Like I first saw the cover of like Batman versus Ragman by Kelly Jones, and I was like, "What is this?" And then you go back to your who's who in DC Comics, and you look up Ragman, and you find out that like all the patches are like people's souls, and you're just like, "This is wild."
Shit.
I love it. It is so good. Oh, Kevin's here too. Hey, Kevin, by the way, was just on Dave Wonder's channel. Friend of this show as well. So if you're watching this, go check out Dave Wonder after you watch us. Yeah, no, this is no. I'm just saying Ragman's great. If they ever do Captain Carrot and they do more of the Zoo Crew ever again, I want it more in that cartoony style. It should look like Looney Tunes. He made him look like Donnie Darko. Like it was like it was a wild figure. And then and yeah, I get it though. The fact we haven't gotten any kind of like Black Canary, we haven't gotten
no Black Canary is kind of crazy.
It is wild to me. Have they even made Hawkwoman? Like, have they gone that route yet? I don't think so.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. It's hard to keep it all.
Somebody will know. If only someone in the chat knew a representative from McFarlane Toys that he can introduce us to, that maybe we could have on the show, and we tie him to a chair. We put a spotlight on him, and until he says Big Boy did it. That would be great. That'd be absolutely great. Right. So, but yeah, I think that covers all everything. We didn't really, there's no big Marvel news this week. I do want to get AJ back on the show during spooky season. Cause he does this thing called the Spoops, and just, he's fun to have on. And I think it would be just good to have him on well after the fact that the 97, well, I don't think the 97 hype is necessarily died. It's definitely cooled down enough. Yeah, I think we can get him to talk about some of the other stuff.
Gremlins and Spoops. It's the Halloween season. It's a spooky season, as you say, and I think this will be right on point. Right? Did
Doell absorb Alex's mustache? My mustache just ate his mustache. Don't ask me how. And don't ask me how it looked when it happened.
I'm impressed by how fast you're growing back your beard, Ryan. It's like already you already
ridiculous,
have
right?
a beard. Yeah.
There was a part of me that was like, should I just do the goatee and grow it out like Oliver Queen?
Yeah. I mean, are you
Should I just
are you gonna be Green Arrow for Halloween? Or are you keeping it secret?
I do have a Green Arrow costume. Crazy
'Cause
enough.
I think I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vision.
I could do it.
I
I could
It'd
do
be
it.
pretty cool. And kind of bring get Green
Oh.
Arrow back in the, you know.
I completely forgot about this. Randall Guzik, once again, in for the save. You know what? Shout out to Randall. He saves this show
Yeah.
more often. Like,
Totally.
we go live on the air, we go blank, and all of a sudden Randall's there with like everything.
Yeah.
You are. Thank you for.
And you've
being
got
here
a Batman logo in your icon. It's all on point.
Come on. It's so good. Anyways, yes, Doell, did you cover the Hollywood Walk of Fame for Batman? No, I completely forgot about it because Batman is getting a Hollywood Walk of Fame star, and he is the first comic book character to get one, which blows my mind because we've like Donald Duck has one, Kermit the Frog has one. Well, Kermit the Frog makes sense. Kermit the Frog's a real person.
Yeah. Reformer.
He's
a real you know, Hollywood owes comics. I think at this point, it's safe.
I think so too. I think so too. So I think Batman.
They owe him a star.
There's a bit of I'm a little boo-boo faced the fact it wasn't Superman first, just because of the Dick Donner films. So that
just shows you Batman. Well, you know, Batman 66. You know, that was sort of the
Batman 66. I agree. Big deal.
Yeah, they paved the way.
Well, Max Fleischer cartoons as well. Big deal. If we're gonna go back even further, if we're gonna do this, if we're gonna do a pissing contest of time, but
Batman cereals.
But Superman had peanut butter. But you're right. They did owe them, and I will say, like, just like Randall Guzik's, Avatar. 89 was a phenomenon. 89 bought back the Burbank studios for Warner Brothers. I do think Batman has earned every right to be the first, before Spider-Man, before the Avengers. So you know what? Big props, right? Yep. George Reeves, Superman. Yeah. All, like I said, we could keep going. Just keep going. What about the radio shows? There's all of it. So again, I think it's really, to me, that's how I feel. I think it's really important that comics is being represented on that Walk of Fame. This is Walk of Fame at the end of the day is pop culture and pop culture acknowledgement in cinema. And I think if Mickey Mouse is there, then there's no reason that Batman, Superman, Spider-Man should not be, they should be getting represented as well.
Yeah. And we should be able to walk all over it.
Yeah, I just hope just don't deface it. Don't deface it, folks. Let's just
that'd be cool.
I wonder who's gonna. Well, I assume because they do the big unveilings because Ewan McGregor just had his walk. Yeah. He just got his star. Like Ewan McGregor, or not Ewan. Well, of course, Ewan McGregor was there, was his star. But Hayden Christensen was there and did a nice like speech and stuff, and it was like really touching. Oh, God damn it, Kevin! Goku is next. Fred Flintstone. Let's get Fred Flintstone in there. I'm surprised actually. Anyways, I digest. I wonder who's going to be there to present it. I assume Jim Lee will be there.
And I imagine Jim Gordon. That's who they should get to present it. They should bring out a cast of actors playing Alfred and Dick Grayson and Jim Gordon.
Actually, everyone but Batman. It would just be. It's like, to be honest, I actually would. Could you imagine if they brought? I don't know if Val Kilmer can, health wise, go. I don't know what's actually happening with him, but it would be mind blowing to me if they had Keaton, Clooney, Pattinson, Bale, like just all Diedrich Bader, like just what's his face?
Keaton. Keaton is bad. All they would need is Keaton.
All you would need is Keaton. But man, even when Tim Burton got his star and Keaton's there, but all of a sudden so is Danny DeVito and he's taking photos. He's like, "Hey, Tim, look at here." And then they're already going after each other, like Keaton and Danny DeVito, and it's just like
it was Batman 3 in a lot of ways.
Right. It's so the way that those two have been going back and forth lately in public, like with media events, with the Oscars and now this, it just has me like,
I actually
can we just do a movie?
yeah, I actually thought the other day, I was like, I was like, how would they bring Penguin back for another movie?
Yeah.
Like, the chemicals in the water like revived him? Like,
why not? Right.
It's gotta be some way.
Right. Bring in Keaton, Affleck. Yes. Right. Affleck as well. Right.
How crazy would it be if they unveil the star and a bunch of ha-ha-has have been spray painted all over it?
Okay, like, if they did that, if they Jokerized it,
yeah.
Like if they did something like that, I think it would be that would be bonkers. I can't imagine Warner Brothers being like, that would be fun. Because they have to pay for it. Right. But if they did something totally wild and different like that, it would be super fun. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, Gotham City tonight should be there. We should present.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Right. Davey Sockrocker, Val Kilmer can't speak, sadly. That's what it is. Yeah. But he could, I mean, if he could just be there, that would be nice. Right? Like it would Arnold Schwarzenegger would go too. He unapologetically loves his Mr. Freeze turn. Hey, you know what? I unapologetically have completely warmed up to Batman and Robin in like, I don't know. It didn't even take long after that movie came out. I think it was when the first DVDs came out and Schumacher's explaining his thought process behind it, and he was like, "Oh, I was just making a, Batman 66. That's all I knew." And then the moment my head, like, I just went, it is a big budget 66 movie. And the moment I got into that head process of Batman and Robin, I was like, perfect. He nailed it. This is fun.
I think that's debatable. Topic for another time.
Okay. Okay. That's it. Here we go. Here's that beef you've been wanting.
Here we go. Folks.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Bacon McSheg. The sewer was actually a Lazarus pit. That'd be kind
of... it's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. I mean, Danny DeVito has said many times he would do anything to play Penguin again.
Right.
I think we can make it happen.
I think we could make it happen. Arnie and Uma were photoed together with Arnie saying, "We're coming for you, Batman." That was on his Instagram.
Sick.
Yeah,
Arnold's in.
You know what? I actually wouldn't even mind seeing the Schumacher villains take on Keaton.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think there's some weird guilt thing still going on with George Clooney, but he also came back for The Flash. So yeah. I think he'd be okay. Again, I would love it. Like I said, I would love it if every actor and voice actor who are still with us, if they were all there for this Batman star reveal. I think that would be such an event of epic proportions. Unfortunately, they'll probably never recognize the voice actors.
Yeah.
Right? Because Arrested Development, what's his face? Me, Batman.
Oh, Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he'd be a good presenter,
Will Arnett and Diedrich Bader. Like they're both still around. Like and unfortunately, I am such a terrible Batman fan. I love the Batman cartoon, but I can never remember the voice actor for the Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We are.
Or Beware the Batman.
Or Beware the Batman. That one was so short-lived.
Yeah. It had its moments. The Mockingbird episode. Right? Or no, Magpie episode. So good.
The Batman. See, it's funny when you type in the Batman cartoon, I just get Cape Crusader and Batman animated series. I can't even get like
the Batman.
Well, first I typed in the Batman, and then guess what I got? I got the Batman.
The movie, the Pattinson movie.
Every time.
Shout out to The Edge from U2 for composing the theme music to the Batman.
What?
Yeah.
That's like finding out Sting did the theme song to Droids.
Wait, did he?
He did.
Crazy. And the guy from Aerosmith did the Spider-Man theme song. What's his name? Blanking on it. So...
Right. You know what? Randall, Zach coming in for the save again. Reno Romero for the Batman. Hey, Randall, you know what? I'm just going to give you the links and the passwords. Alex and I are just going to quit the show.
Yeah.
And it's yours.
Take it from here.
Just take it from here.
Take it over.
Right. Allison Troy with a hot take. I'm going to say this is a hot take. I disliked Batman Forever, which is amazing. How dare you? But Batman and Robin is fun. I agree. I enjoyed that one. I was fine with it. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's like Batman needs this weird balance, I feel, with fans. And I think this is where the Batman, the Pattinson, I think this is where he like that this movie kind of nailed this balance of like there's humor in it and it's grounded. And I feel like Christian Bale, oh my god, I can tell I'm on this.
Christopher Nolan.
Oh my god, award-winning director Christopher Nolan.
And also Joe Perry, by the way, from Aerosmith. Did the
yes.
Spider-Man theme song.
So good. That's awesome. I didn't know that either. That's awesome. Yeah, Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder, they went almost like too serious. Like one went too grounded, and then the other one went too serious, and too like not to the point where it wasn't even fun to watch.
Yeah,
and
why
then,
so serious?
Well, you see that movie, like it was weird because it had dark humor to it, so it worked. But then like Rises was like all over. I don't know. Anyways, I digest. This is another episode for another time.
Batman's got to be a little silly.
It's got to be. And I think the Batman kind of nailed that balance. And I feel like Batman and Robin might have gone too far for a lot of people's tastes. And I think that, to me anyways, like even the humor in Batman Returns is super dark. There is some fun stuff. Like, why is this cold? It's supposed to be cold.
It's Vichy Slays.
Yeah, come on. We got to order that one day.
Yeah.
If we go to San Diego Comic-Con next year, we're going to get that. We're all going to eat it together. When we wear our suits and fedoras.
Nice.
And then and then Batman Forever. I feel that one had also a good balance. Just the casting. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah.
Again.
I think
hours just breaking these movies.
I've said it before. I think that that Batman Returns feels the most in the spirit of the Batman 66 show in terms of like it's obviously it's updated for modern audiences, but it's in terms of like the double entendre and the humor, like that feels like the closest to me anyway.
Right. Yeah, I agree. This is Davey Sockrocker and Oswald Cobblepot is fine name.
Yeah, what's his name? Is Oz Cobb?
Yeah, I still think this is a swerve. I think it was Craig who brought it up in another chat. And he was like, "How do you feel about this?" And I was like, "I think it's a swerve. I think this is one of those things where it's like that's what he calls himself." Right. And then someone else is going to be like, what you're Cobblepot.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, everyone knows what this, but I mean, I feel like, because like they never said it in the 66 show. So it's like when that I can see where like when in Returns are like Cobblepot, who are they talking about? What Penguin's name is Cobblepot? What? But we've all gotten used to it, It
is a great name though.
Yeah.
I like it. I've always liked Oswald Cobblepot. It's just but
it does have that kind of like, like effete British, upper crust kind of sound to it.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to evoke more of a Tony Soprano type, it seems, in this.
Right. And he comes from a rich family. He comes from generational wealth.
Is that true in the Matt Reeves universe?
I don't know. I don't think it's true in the Matt Reeves universe. I'm just thinking
he seems to be more of like the enforcer guy for the mob, which doesn't really, it's not really like the tuxedo wearing cigarette holder.
I feel like we're still going to get that at some point. I feel like we're going to see that. He's going to have.
I hope we do.
He's going to
wears like a top hat,
monocle. He's going to go like, I can be posh like the rest of you. I don't care who you think you are. I'm the Penguin, damn it.
I feel like freaking Mr. Peanut here.
Yeah.
Oh my, coming in here like Mr. Peanut.
Well, they might not put the monocle, but you know what I mean? Like, I could totally see him at some point in a suit.
Yeah, a tuxedo. Maybe.
Right.
I mean, he has like a dinner jacket in the movie, right? He's got like, a bow tie. It works. What, by the way, one of my favorite Batman, like classic Golden Age Batman covers is it's like the Penguin is like going to make his getaway by like flying with his umbrella, and he's getting electrocuted by power lines, and Batman and Robin are just in the foreground laughing. Yeah. It's so dark and great. It's one of the best covers.
That's awesome. Okay, now I gotta find.
Okay, that's a good one to go out on.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave off here. We did good. Hour and a half. We're doing all right. So thank you everyone who stuck around. Oh, did you read? Oh, I haven't yet. I have not read Tom King's Penguin 12-issue series yet. But thank you for reminding me, because I kind of forgot about it in general. So thank you, because I love Tom King. He's like one of my favorite writers ever, hands down. So with that said, thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Alex, for being here as well. Thank you. Just thank you everyone for.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan, for getting all the news ready and yeah.
Well, thank you, Randall, as well, for being here. And saving the show for another week. Same Randall time, same Randall channel.
And thank you, Bacon McShig, for coming out with Joe Perry for me. I totally blanked on that.
Yeah. So again,
it takes a village.
That's right. Yeah, you're very right. And it's So thank you, everyone. Again, I'm just gonna keep thanking you guys. We won't have a show next week, but we will be back first Wednesday of October 2nd. And I will just keep reminding Mitch Gerards so that he doesn't make other plans. Granted, today was his birthday, so really he should be having other plans.
He only got one birthday a year, so
right. We think. Awesome. So thank you, everyone, and we'll see you all in a couple weeks. All right. And Joe, check out the Mondo website.
Yeah. Check out Our Real Monsters is our current set available. They're awesome. They're amazing. They are, I think, some of the most screen accurate anything that we've done. So yeah, if you love that cartoon, Our Real Monsters, we have the whole set, the 3 characters, swappable parts. They look amazing. Shout out to Brandon Gash, who sculpted them. Shout out to Tom Zelu 1984, who does all of our Batman stuff. People are no stranger to him on this channel. He painted them beautifully. Give him a check on mondoshop.com.
Yes, please. And I am just going to say, Kenner or Toy Biz, I will say, if you want variety in your figures and how they look, I'm going to say go to Toy Biz. There's more villains in those sets. If you're going to go that route, if you're going to go the Kenner route, you could build yourself a nice, beautiful armory. And if this is not helping your decision of what you want, I'm just going to tell you right now, just get Spider-Man. It's super affordable.
He's got the Water Wars.
Got Water Wars. So good. So yes, that's my choice.
Cool.
All right. Alex is backing me up with that nod. Perfect.
Sounds
awesome.
Good.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.